We're back with more of The American Dream. I've got a mother and son duo, Kat and Casey Elliott. They are co-owners of Kat and Casey. Thank you so much for being here with us on The American Dream.
Thanks for having us.
Great to be here, Kara.
Okay, so today we are talking about sellers and older homes. How can a seller appeal to today's buyer even if they have an older home?
That's a very, very important question. Obviously, if you're selling your home, chances are it's not new. And so no matter when your home was built, the thing that we always tell our sellers is that your home has a voice. Your home was created in a time period that may or may not be popular right now, but chances are it's got a unique voice, and we can come in and help you mold that product into something that's going to appeal to some subset of buyers. So, as you think about, what you have as an asset, use what you have, right?
But a lot of times it's difficult for people to understand what it is they have. If they're not really kind of in the know as far as what's trending, they might have a fantastic mid-century home like the one that we're going to show today, and have features like this home has that they might feel are outdated. For instance, there's been a huge trend as of late for white cabinetry and white doors and white molding. But this home has stellar, just absolutely stunning, beautifully preserved in pristine condition, birch paneled with just this most gorgeous wood grain, built-ins throughout the home, a suspended black and white marble fireplace, things that really characterize this home as being mid-century. Had the owners gone in and thought, well, we need to update this home for what today's trends and standards are, they literally would have whitewashed over thousands and thousands of dollars in built-in equity for people looking for that specific style of home, like a mid-century modern, that are in such short supply. So having one that is in this condition, we are super excited to talk about, because these sellers, much to their credit, the owners, it was actually his grandparents' home, and when they passed away, they moved in. And they have since moved out and have been renting the home, but had kept everything in pristine condition. So it was so exciting for us to go in and stage this with that mid-century voice. Casey had mentioned, every home has a voice, and really our job, Kara, is to go in and give that home something to sing about when that buyer walks through the door.
Well, wasn't there a home just down the street from
Yes.
this home that was in a similar time frame, was built in the same year or two, and yet everything had been whitewashed? And a lot of buyers, they do that in an effort to modernize it.
Right.
And sometimes if it's in poor repair and things like that, that's what you have to do. But if it's at all possible to preserve the original charm, particularly in this case where mid-century is so hot right now, if you can preserve that while updating appliances and paint and things around kind of that core character, that's absolutely what you want to do.
And that's what they really did in this home. They updated the kitchen and the bathrooms, and so you have all that luxury and convenience of that updated technology where you need it, where the appliances, might not work as well as a 1955 range. But it really is wonderful. And so really our message today is, give us a call, have us come out, meet with you, because that's what we specialize in. We're able to look at your home. We're able to tell you, do you have built-in value with the features that are in your home, depending on the decade it was built? Is this something that's going to translate into equity for you when you go to sell it? And sometimes, like Casey said, the predominant reflex is to whitewash everything in that attempt to update. But it might be worth a small investment to restore those features that are the most attractive to the people looking for a stigmatized home, as far as that distinctiveness of what they're looking for, and you get it back in a bucket full of money at the end of the day when you go to sell it, because that value is going to be there for that buyer.
Thank you to both of you for coming on The American Dream and sharing with sellers and everyone to understand a little bit more of how to prepare for coming to the market. We appreciate you too.
Thank you, Kara.
Thanks so much for watching The American Dream. We'll be right back with more.